Hello, lovely people. This is another chance and this is another opportunity. Today, just like any other day, I'm just here and something. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the Troverts Empire. This is another opportunity, this is another chance, and we are going to touch on a few but profound matters related to our lives. So today, just like any other day, I was trying to understand why people respect money and power. Why people respect money and power. So, we all know that when you have power, people respect you no matter what. Because your power can, in one way or the other, affect them positively or negatively. So, when you have power, you have strings. And the strings that you have, you can pull them against somebody or pull them off somebody, because your power can have a lot of impact. So we will touch on different kinds of power that people can have. So we all know that people can have responsibilities that give them an upper hand on other group of people. A simple example is the commander. A commander is someone, let's say, who has a group of army and they are responsible for, for the guidance and, the management of those people to make sure that they comply to certain responsibilities related to the nature of their work. And so that person who has power over a certain group of people has the ability to, to suspend one of the team members, maybe due to lack of good conduct. And they can also tolerate, someone with bad conduct, and have no issues of being suspended. So it happens even in business. When you are the human resource of an industry or of any other kind of, let's say, institution, government body, or private sector, in just a normal business, suppliers or retailers, the HR of that organization has the ability to, to make the terms, which can affect an employee positively or negatively, depending on the situation. Most of the situations is where an employee fails to meet their target, and they are of course suspended from the work. So the people from all corners of life, the people from every location, every position, every part of the world, they respect power. They respect power because power has strings to pull them off or pull them on. And so that same power will have an effect on how people treat you, on how people react to your obligations, to your terms, to your conditions, to your commands, or your plans. So today I have one thing to kind of tell you. People will disrespect you until they meet a power that is above them. Unless there is a power above them, you will never stop their disrespect on you. And so people will enjoy disrespecting you and will take it as their first priority, because to them they sense no power of effect from you, and their decisions will of course undermine or disrespect your intentions, because you have no effect on their terms and conditions. And so they will use that as a tool against you, which will affect your progress, which will affect your plans in the long term. Because they sense no harm from doing anything wrong against you. They sense no power of effect from disturbing or manipulating your conditions. Even if you give them opportunities, they will defy them and distort them to make sure that your plans are spoiled. So, when the people who spoil your plans find out that there is another hidden power that would go against their plans, they back off. They back off and look other possible ways to use other people who are not close to them, but who they know that do not have that, I would say, that good conduct to disturb you, to disturb your plans, to spoil your plans. So this goes hand in hand with, of course, people who have enough money. So you will know and you will see it by yourself. People with a lot of money do not play fairly with the employees. When you mess up with, the one who has more money, a lot of money, they will play tricks on you, where you will pay them with interest and with no mercy. They will demand more from you than you have even lost. And that's why they keep on winning on a daily basis. When you have money, but you don't have serious terms over your money, the money will go like it has wings. It will fly away. And when you have strings, painful strings over your money, people will respect those strings, not you and not the money. They will respect what is behind the money. So it is the same case to powerful people. Most powerful people use their power to make you understand that their power is not taken for granted. They want to use it against you, make you understand what it is that they deserve from you, which is definitely the respect they deserve from you. They want you to respect them They want you to obey their plans. They want you to obey their organizational skills. Doesn't matter if they are good or bad, as long as it's organized, it's planned by them, you have to respect that. And so, power and respect are like demand and supply. When you have more power, you get high supplied respect. The less power you have, the less the respect you will get. And power, just like money, they are directly proportional. When you have more power, you attract more money. The less power you have, the less money you attract, and vice versa. So, why did I touch on this point? People psychologically have this kind of behavior where their sight will give them a sense on how they should treat you. So their first sight will bring about their response to you. Their first sight will bring about the form of treats they have to give you, and so on and so forth. So people have, I would say, like power measurements. They will use different ways to pretty much judge your power through words and actions, which will give them a standing point towards you in regards to how they should treat you, how they have to respond to you, how they have to behave towards you, and so on and so forth. Normally, this happens to almost everywhere, even in a family. The man will be tested by a woman. The woman will test the man to see their boundaries and their capacity, what they are capable of. And that will go on and on until the woman understands the reactions and actions of her husband, which is also done by some men, but it's all done to test power, to test confidence, to test authority, to test. And the one who loses, of course, the one who will lose the test will, of course, will become red by the one who have more power. It doesn't matter if it is a woman or a man. The one who fails the test of boundaries, the test of confidence, the test of power and authority, test of command, they will, of course, live under the terms of the one who prepares those tests. And so, it's very absurd that people has the ability to pray long against you and expect no harm whatsoever from doing long towards you, which is insane. It is very, very sad that at some point you can even report, and the reports are all in vain. There's nobody to react to your requests, and so it pains you because you have no choice. There is no options around your challenges, especially when the terms and conditions are against you and they are unjust towards you, and there's no way you can get rid of those terms, because even those who can remove those terms are also favoring the unjust conditions that you are currently facing. So, to make this matter clear, people want to take advantage of you and dump you. When you don't have any advantage, they will spoil whatever that you have and leave you in mess, so that you will take time to correct their mess, and also it will cost you more to correct their mess, which hinders your plans and also destroys your goals. So in that case, yeah, you may lose purpose, you may lose motivation, you may also lose direction, because people will come in your life and leave you with mess, then leave you with no chance to keep pushing forward. Instead, you will fight for your life. But also, people can come in your life to support you. Not all the people are there to bring about mess in your life, but there are people who can also bring about success and prosperity, but they are limited. So everyone who is learning to you, trying to make sure that they are supporting you, they will leave you in mess, because they are not there to help you. They are there to take you as their advantage so that they can move on with their life. So be careful on who you let inside your life, who you let inside your life. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful week.